Daniela here with another PickFu tutorial, and this week I'm going to show you all the tips and tricks that we use at Mindful Goods to make sure that our main images are standing out from the crowd in the search results on Amazon with something we call eye candy. Check it out.
All right, so let's get into it. Eye candy for your main images on Amazon. So here's an example of a lot of different ways that you can showcase your main images and make them stand out in the search results, right? So you can see on the right-hand side here, this baked coconut bites green bag is actually not going to get very much attention compared to if you look at these other ones that have other different things going on, right? What we call eye candy. The use of space, the positioning, the callouts, the color, all of these things you can kind of play around with in terms of how to showcase your product on your digital shelf, right? And this applies to all products, not just food products. I just like looking at food products because that's primarily most of our clients, but you can apply this across all products, especially those that are in competitive categories. So let's break it down. What are the best practices here? So reducing white space. What this will do is make sure that your image looks as big as possible in search results. Second, add the eye candy. I'm going to break down all the types of eye candy that we recommend, and then run a split test on PickFu, and I'm going to show you exactly what I mean. All right, so the first one, shadows. The slight use of shadow on the other images really catches your eye. So imagine that next to a plain product with no shadow. It's just that extra little eye candy to catch those eyeballs, right? So the middle one, adding your ingredients, your close-ups, your accessories. So how else can you show the ingredients with your product or add some color? Look at Genius Matcha. If they just would have shown the can, they would have missed out on that vibrant powder of green that they have now displayed. And the one on the left with the mushroom just creeping out to the side with that tiny little drop shadow. What a fantastic way, again, to catch the eye away from a competitor that might be using just a plain bottle, right? And then we get into the other ones that have like the supplements, the little pills on the side, the hair dryer showing the accessories, and then Four Sigmatic just angling their little pods right in front. So you see that it's a pod, but you also see that it comes in a nice box, right? And then we're getting into angles on the right-hand side. How else can you orient your product? You see some of these brands are actually combining different eye candy, right? So they're using a little bit of shadowing like you see on the dog treats, but then you also see the bag is actually like all the 4 bags are kind of placed at an angle, again, to catch the eye, and then combining a close-up of the actual dog treat. So combining 3 of these eye candy techniques together. And the same thing with Foosball. They're showing you the actual ball close-up, top-down angle, and then they're also displaying the Foosball packaging at, like a U-shaped type of packaging, right? Or a U-shaped type of orientation. And then Banana Bites as well, kind of doing that like V-shaped orientation. So all of these different techniques are things you can play around with and create different sets of variations for your test on PickFu. All right, so let's get into our PickFu test. What we did is we ran 3 different eye candy tests for the main image of this product, Yes Bar. And you'll see this is the original option, option C. They were already doing a product close-up, already doing a tilted angle of the box, already a little drop shadow, really great job. One thing we noticed is they broke the first rule of our best practices, which is make the image come to the edge as much as possible, reduce the white space, right? And you can see there's a lot of white space here. And when we ran this test, it really didn't get very many votes. So we brought the box all the way to the edge, kept the shadowing, added a badge to show people how many bars were going to be in this box, and then we also tested this other variation of individual bars to see if that one performed even better than the box. But what we found out was that everyone liked the box image. So people couldn't really tell if this was 6 boxes or individual bags. And so we ended up going with this one here and making some other slight tweaks based on the feedback that we got from people in the responses.
There you have it, just another great way to use PickFu data to help you validate your main images on Amazon or any other e-commerce engine. Get those clicks, get more sales, let us know how it goes.